well, I'm in a hostel, so people may come and go and they can bother us. Some of them who may come, they don't will not understand what we are talking about, and they
That's
would
okay.
say
That's okay.
some gibberish. So that's what I'm worried about. That's all. Yeah,
What I
I
want
got
to
some.
say is also that when we started the channel, we had that interest of well, the entity you channel didn't seem like an alien, right?
Yeah, I
But
don't
we had
feel
an
that
interest.
also.
Yeah, one girl here had an interest. She had an alien, and the alien said that they will plan to come to Earth somewhere soon. I didn't quite understand, but it was meant to be 2016 or 2017, you know. But the thing is that we will see that. And then we said with my friends, we said, well, come now. And the alien said, no, 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 no. We will not come now. And
Hello.
hi, hi. Wait, I want to finish. And they said, no, we will not come now. But then the next day, she said that when she was asleep, the aliens came to her in the astral form, and they gave her some kind of a blue energy, and then they draw a triangle on her face here, like a triangle.
It's a
And
third eye.
why are you doing this? They said, well, now you're one of us, in the sense of they will know that you are one of us. And then they said, no, but now we can come. And then the next day she wrote, hi, the aliens said that they can come down. And I said, okay, let's go, let's go. And I was so excited. And then we went to countryside. And then I went down and we saw, I don't know, orange light, like in the Phoenix Lights. Even if you saw the movie The Phoenix Lights, we saw something like that, and it just was moving fast, and then it turned into three lights, started to rotate, and it disappeared. So this is what happened. So that was it. So maybe if you have an interest, you can ask them also. Maybe you can send somebody down, you know, make some
See,
visual pro.
now I think I started to push things, which I
No, yeah, you
shouldn't
don't
do.
have to push things.
Yeah, because well, today I tried to meditate and feel the energies and something like that, and I was I was like confused and all. Myself, I'm confused. I'm like cleansing the channel myself.
Yeah.
Yes, today I like asked them to help me to overcome this, but the thing is that I myself like I don't want to do this yet. That's
Yeah.
what I feel. So I need to practice much more. Well, this is just a start for me.
Well,
This
you will become ready because it's not about you thinking that I'm ready. It's about feeling to be ready. It's
yes,
about
yes, yes. Yeah, I understand. The thing is with the aliens, to which what I understand, humanity is not yet ready to see them. That's why they don't come to us. I think that's what I think. I
well, yeah,
understand.
that's right. That's what we also have received.
Yeah, because there would be like massive chaos if like an alien ship would just land in the city. Imagine what would happen. They would all think that they want to conquer us or kill us or something like that.
Oh
That's
yeah.
why, well, we're not ready yet. Some people don't
Uh,
know. Well, for example, some
there is
people are
another person.
simple-minded.
Yeah, there
Yes,
is
yes, I can
another
see.
person in the chat. Goresh. How is your name?
Gorish.
Goresh. And
Great.
he's from
Nice to
Australia.
meet you.
Hello.
Uh,
Hi.
what did your friend had the experience?
My friend?
Yeah.
Well, he experienced he felt the energy, a glimpse of energy, when he was asleep. Um, well, after we tried channeling, do you remember I told you that he felt the energy
Yeah.
come to him, and like the symptoms was kind of like the same for me. For example, when he felt my energy, well, not mine, the entity's energy.
Yeah.
he was thoughtless like me. And yesterday, before he went to sleep, he said to himself, like, if there's well, if I can connect to you, let's do this. And
Yeah.
at his dream, he felt the glimpse of energy. Same thing like happened to my dream, but it lasted much longer, like 10 or 5 seconds. So he feels connected. I asked him, do you feel the cosmic energy going on top of your head? He said yes. So basically, he is connected.
So soon all your school will be like in the channeling. In college, the teacher will say something. Well, you know, children, in history there was this and this and this, and you will say, no, it wasn't like that. Well, how do you know? Well, I have the information from the cosmos, and I will say, okay.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, no, well, what I am thinking, mm, what I might do when I learn to channel, but normally I'm thinking to gather some people from a hostel and try channel to them because I know like two persons who are interested. One is interested kind of in the channel because I told him like, no, well, I don't know, like 2 weeks before, 1 week before I started channeling,
Yeah,
we talked about this and see this is really interesting. I would want to know this, to know more about that.
yeah.
And one person is like he's feeling like he needs some answers. So I think maybe I would
Yeah, yeah,
gather
that's okay. Because
all the interest.
when I was channeling, I said to the entities, you know, send me people who are
Uh,
send me people just you know who also want to channeling and who also do the channeling. And then he said, well, yeah, we will send them, but you take your time because everything will happen, and we can also
mm,
accelerate the thing is, but you will miss many experiences by the way if they accelerate the things. And this was very interesting. And I said, okay, so, but they said that everybody will meet the people when they need to meet about this.
precisely. Yeah. Well, as we all know, before we were born, everything was like made a contract. The contract was made. What we
Uh,
will experience, what we will meet, and if you're able, we will channel. Your guys were selected also, so everything which will happen will happen. We don't need to push it.
yep, yep, yep.
But I'm doing it differently with the challenge. I wanted to push today, so I think I was thinking to channel today. Well, I will try, but if there will be like nothing, I will stop it and just rest it for a bit.
Well, the channel will happen really strongly if people who are really interested in the questions and answers, you will just feel so much energy coming through. Like you said, you know, in the hostel there are many who are also interested in this. And when you will start to talk with them and you'll say, well, yeah, I have tried the channeling and it somehow happened,
No, I
and they
don't
will
know.
start to and they will start to give you questions. For example, this is an example.
Mm,
You will start to feel like, okay, information is starting to coming because it will
mm,
indicate you that the entities know that what you are doing, and they will just push you information for them. So and you will answer that, and it will be really interesting for them.
yeah, maybe I'll have to try to do that. Maybe I haven't told much people about my challenge yet because we don't know how to do this. So it would be no point to tell them because they will say, "Okay, channel for me," but I don't know how to do that normally. How it should go because as I said before, I think that I'm cleansing the energy.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to know. Now I'm thinking that maybe my heart chakra is kind of cleansed also. Maybe
Oh, yep, yep, yep.
maybe it is that I need to meditate more. But now I can't meditate, but not well normally I just always feel the energy coming through me.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Interesting.
Everything's interesting.
It's getting more and more interesting
And
every
then,
day.
yeah, and then You would just sit and you just think deeper thoughts and you just think about the possibilities. It's fascinating.
Yesterday there was a person from Latvia came here to also visit me about the channeling things, and he was we were talking, and he can see like everything, and he remembered his previous life, which was from the Pleiadians, and the Pleiadians, he told that they are like resisting to be who they are. They always try to be positive, but he said, well, you cannot say like bad words or be like sometimes aggressive. It is like it's suspended and it's not allowed them there. And when he died, he said he doesn't want to go back there. And the light of God, which he said, well, you can go to Earth. He said, what is there? And he said, the God said that people hate each other there, but you can go there. And he said, well, okay, I will go there. And he sees like forest creatures, like forest spirits, and like some kind of dragons, and also spirits that come to him at night, and many interesting things. He said it was very interesting. But the most interesting thing was that suddenly there is an entity in the room walking around. I feel him. He's also looking at him, but he's not telling me. I was like, okay, so somebody's here. He said, yes. And that somebody is trying to connect to me through the back of the neck, and I feel like he's overtaking me. And I say to the entity, no, I don't want to talk with you. Unless you tell me what do you want to talk about, and what do you want to say. And he said he wants to talk with that boy, no, with that person. And I said, okay, tell me what you want to know. And he didn't tell me. And I said to the boy, do you have some questions? He says no. And I said, then no channeling for you. And he went away. Because I love to channel with those entities which are above, but not those who are here. But what happened later on is that he went away. But then there was a different entity which came. Then he was like an angel, or a woman of angel. And she answered some questions to him, but this is one story. This is just one idea that something can happen, and you can choose to channel or don't channel.
Yeah. I want to hear one funny thing. When you channel, the main thing, what can happen? The back of your neck can hurt. It can start to hurt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Today I was like, I don't know if I was in a channeling state or I was like just experiencing the energy or something, and I started to feel the pain in my back of the neck.
Yeah, that's what happens because
No.
the neck
Listen,
is like
yeah.
Daniel said, the neck is the channeling chakra.
But the most interesting thing what happened then, I thought about the pain, and then I felt the energy like was energy started to glimpse through me, and then I felt like my head was rotating down. And when it rotated down, I don't know how long it took when my head was down, and the pain just went away.
Okay, so that's good. So energy clearing out.
Yeah.
Went down and outside of your body. That's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So Goresh is like, he says he's a Reiki healer, so maybe he can teach you to balance out energy.
Oh, this is just a start for me, though.
No meditation, no nothing, and the entity says you are ready to do channeling, and we want to do channeling now.
This is interesting, really. As my dream, I went before I went to sleep last night. I asked myself, well, the entity, not myself, why did I start the channel this easily? I had no answer.
What did you ask?
Why did I start the channel with no experience, and I got absolutely nothing. It seems like I know this, but I don't. Yeah. like that. And sometimes I feel the cosmic energy like going through me when I'm speaking, and I feel like my head is rotating by itself when it is in the channeling state. But I don't get any information. Or I do get the information, but I don't know how to translate it.
Well, that energies have really many things that can happen, and they can be really strange. For example, after also I did channeling, the meditation was getting really different. The energies were more intense and more stronger. And one time I feel like there's a vacuum on the top of the head, and the energy is just, I feel that I'm being sucked out of the body. But
No.
I was like, okay, I know nothing will happen to me. And then I had pain in stomach, and suddenly the pain disappeared. It was like let go, and then threw out the head. And then another thing was that I was like meditating, I was like breathing, and I felt like there is a flower starting to open, and wider and wider and wider and wider. And then I thought, okay, it's enough. And then I stopped concentrating on it, and then it closed back in. Many interesting things, like strange things. But when I started to meditate, like maybe 5 years ago, there were so many weird, interesting things, and some of them were quite scary. And now those many things have happened, and now I don't pay attention to those strange things. Like, oh, again, something strange happening. Well, that's it. That's whatever.
And I think this is the things that you need to experience and be able to know how to overcome them in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, don't expect me to tell something because I'm thoughtless always. Really. Well, as I remember, like 2 weeks before, there was like thoughts coming to my head, even if I don't want to. But now, if I want to think about something, I just do that. If I don't think at all. Well, not like think at all, but no thoughts at all.
Yeah.
In a meditative state, just like that. Well, your physical body is moving, but the mind is calm.
Yeah, that's also to me. Well, after the channeling, I had no thoughts anymore, no ideas, no will to do anything. Like everything is satisfied for me.
Mm.
My being is it's okay. It's okay. Well, maybe now I have like ideas. Well, I have to create this website, and then I have to, maybe do upgrades in my website, which is the Art of Peace, and maybe do this. But the inner self is like really calm and really nothing to worry about. And this is also, but there also the girl who channeled, and also another girl who channeled, and also another girl who channeled. Uh, the same thing happens to her. There's, had many questions, many ideas, many after channeling nothing. But as you said, you started to channel, and then your friend started to channel. Well, this is the same. This is the same that happens from me when I started to channel. I went to Valmiera, and there are like a group of people. Last time it was 7 people who are interested in channeling. Well, the some I have met before, and they also asked, okay, I want to channel also. And suddenly an entity came and asked them, do they really want to channel? And I said, do you really want to channel? They said yes. And the entity went away. And then the next day, the two women, they were like under a flow of energy. One was channeling, other was like feeling tremendous amount of love. And then they got overdosed also. But what happens is maybe a few months have passed, and one refused to channel because she has her husband and so on and so on. The other woman, she's a healer in a way, and she doesn't care about anything anymore. She just completely whatever, everything. And but what happens is she has another friend, and she did healing for the friend, and the friend also can do channeling now. And there is another woman who is in the middle of this, so it's like everything is like spreading around, everything like moving. No, maybe
Yes,
maybe after a month, like I said, all your hostel will be channeling.
Maybe, well, as I said yesterday, uh, uh, well, like there's a saying, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know, everyone will be channeling. So maybe this is what's happening right now.
Well. Sorry. This was said to you, or I said that? I don't remember.
Yeah, you said that, like everyone will start channeling.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well,
Many
the
types of
whole
forms. Yeah. That's what I also received.
So I think it's like accelerating.
Yeah, the channeling itself is also accelerating. So if many people who start to do this, or many people who will witness your channeling, who will be in the witnessing, if they will start to get headaches or dizzy in the head too much, you have to stop that, because you have to stop channeling, because it can be too much for them, because channeling is really accelerating energies inside. So, for
Right.
example, somebody has traumas, somebody has physical trauma, somebody has like past life problems that are still remaining, and energies will just accelerate them and start to push them up, and they will start to feel strange things. And that's why it has to be happen slowly for some, but for those who are ready, it can happen instantly, like for you. But you are now just learning the process.
Yes, yes.
So have you started channeling?
Sorry?
Have you started channeling?
Me?
Yeah, you. Oh, Modest starts. Yeah.
Yes, Modestus. Yes, I started channeling. Recently, I can say that. Well, maybe last Friday. I don't remember.
How come?
I really don't care about that when I started. It's really exciting thing.
Like you
But
meditate a
now,
lot, or
sorry?
or something different happened?
Now I just feel I feel stronger emotions like joy and love for everything. Well,
Mhm.
after the first time I connected, I felt a really strong energy, like yeah, really strong energy, and it was joy, excitement, everything in one. It was really good feeling, and after that, I just wanted to stay in that state. But the thing is, I tried channeling 3 times now, 7 times
Okay.
I think. But only one time I got some answers, and those answers were not correct because I didn't feel if that was mixed with my thoughts. Those answers were mixed with my thoughts or not. It was like, I don't know, maybe that, maybe that. The answer was like that. I feel like it should be like that, but I don't know. It
Okay.
was really interesting. Listen, learning to process.
Like Matt and Bishar just call and see, or like you are doing the same thing, or is it something different? Like you're just getting answers from the universe or something like that.
Uh, I don't know about the entity itself, but somehow I feel that we are connected, closely connected. That's what I
Like
feel.
connected to love and the joy and feeling blessed and all that. Huh?
Yeah, well, when I channel, I feel like we are connected. Like I know him and he knows me. That's the feeling,
Uh,
and I feel his energy, which is good. Mm,
yeah, same happens with me. Cool.
good. Most of the channels, what I heard from Dara Anka, he said that most of the things are common for the channels, but not all of the things, but some. So the strong energies and well, some symptoms like pains or something like that. But everyone is witnessing everything differently.
Mm, got it. Okay. Carry on.
I'm flattered. I need to get the topic because I enjoy this when I'm thoughtless. I'm good with it. So if you
I'm.
want to talk, you just give me a topic and I can talk.
I was yesterday. I was thinking to maybe create a like a forum in the website Art of Peace, where everybody who starts to channel can write something inside, like channeling
Yeah.
website.
That would be great. Everyone
No.
should check
Channeling book, like, channeling Facebook, entity book.
That would be good. That would be good, really, because well, when I started this channel, I don't know where to gather some information about it. So Matt, you're my only source. Well, and what I can find in YouTube about that, that's only you.
In Latvia, I know a woman who also is channeling, but I was like posting videos online, and she find me only through those videos which are online. And she came and she was talking, but she's also like uh, a religious based, and those who are religious based are also a little fear based.
Yes.
She refused to channeling, but she has really strong information also. And information what she has and what I had from channeling is basically the same. Well, maybe sometimes it was exactly the same. Only how she said and how I said that information. And I was amazed. Well, I met her first time. I was like, wow, how do you know that? And she said, for channeling. I said, it's also for channeling. So the information out there is the one. No, the entities share the same information. What would be really strange if one entity says this, the different entity says something completely other, and another entity says completely different other thing. So that would be strange. So no use of channeling, but from the channeling information, basically the same in my study.
It may be said differently, but it's the same.
Yeah. That's only how somebody in English says it in different words, somebody in Russian says in different words, and so on.
Yeah, that's how it is.
So very interesting, very interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. For example, I just when I think that I know how I came up to channeling myself. Well, not by myself, but I not like now I know because when I when I was 20 years old, I started to look for answers.
Yep. And this is what many times, in the channeling, the entity's answer is that
Yeah, and I started to
some,
look for some answers. First, I started to look for answers in religion, but then I thought it's pointless because, well, it's the information from old books which were rewritten like thousands of times.
yeah, the same with me
So
happened
the
also.
information may be not correct. And then I found the YouTube channel Spirit Science. From there, I heard about channeling. Then I found Bashar, and after Bashar, I found you.
Yep. Because
And then I chatted with you, and everything started. Whole 1 year, like 2 or 1 year process, basically like that.
many sometimes people ask a question that they cannot find answer to. For example, like you were explaining that you cannot find the answer to, and what the entities reply many times was that this feeling of willing to find the answers you cannot find, and you cannot find them, is a feeling that has been put into you to go to a new path, and this path will lead you to the goal which is necessary for you. Although maybe the information is not what you are looking for, maybe it's the path that you are looking for, like the way that you are going it is given for you in a really nice way. And this is very interesting. I'm like, wow, the same with me, also the same with you.
Yeah.
Like in the movie The Matrix, when I had the idea of the Matrix, the Neo goes to the Oracle, the woman,
I
and
told you that.
she tells him bunch of ideas that he will die and blah 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 and blah blah blah, and the Neo is like, okay, I must be careful and so on and so on. But he didn't realize that it was given for him. That this feeling will lead him to the path that he must go. It's not the information itself is correct, but the information itself gave him the feeling to walk this path. And this is the same.
Yes, it is really because well, the entity gives the information that you ask. But then again, it's your task to think about the information and to judge it by yourself, and then you know what you need to know.
Yep.
That's how it is. That's why entities ask you, do you want to hear that? Or something like that. Are you truly in need of this information?
Yeah, that's many times. Well,
Just when,
you will find more and more, you know, um, also not giving me the information is information. So you will find more and more about yourself and about their understanding, and their understanding that you will learn will like teach you many things, and this is really interesting.
Yes.
yes, everything is interesting. We just need to look for it or just look into it more deeply. That's what we need to do to understand everything. And we have ability and we have guidance also, so we have to use it.
Yep.
Cool. Bashar talks about the. Have you heard about this? I just want to ask you that. Bashar talks about the hybrid races that we will be the I think seven hybrid race. Something like that. That's like we were created from various DNAs of the not the entities but other civilizations. And that's my friend who started the channel. By the way.
Hi. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, welcome aboard. Yeah. I would I would turn off my headset, but my roommate isn't here, so he's oh you're going to take the class, huh? Okay, he's leaving, so I will turn off my headset so my friend can hear you also. Because my roommate is skeptical about this, he doesn't understand yet.
Okay.
So maybe in the future I will do some challenge for him. No, well, not maybe. I will, but first I need to learn to prosper. To know how to do it. Not perfectly, but do it. Also, my roommate says that I was like that. Like I'm in a sect where they worship Satan.
Almost true.
Yeah. So that's how it is. Yeah, as I told you before, I'm in a hostel at the moment, so people may come and go, so they will disturb us, so that's what I want to say.
Yeah, I think I will go maybe in 10 minutes. I have to go to do some work. So
I'm
maybe.
also going.
I think now would be time to channeling, because I really feel comfortable on my bed when I'm in a position. Now we need to write some questions and see how it goes.
Okay.
And if not, I think I will take a break like for a week. I'm thinking about that because I'm pushing too hard. But we'll see.
May I have a question? Like on what do you meditate? Is it some kind of specific meditation you
You ask
do,
me?
or yeah, I'm asking you, Matt.
Yeah. Well, before I was meditating like breathing in energy from the top, breathing out them from hands,
Like
breathing
just
in from the
visualizing,
hands. What?
just visualizing, or just
No,
literally?
feel the energy, how it comes in. It comes in as electricity. Electricity comes in, you breathe it out from the hands. Breathe in from the hands, breathe out through the feet. Breathe in from the feet and up to the head, and like moving the energy up and down, then making this ball in the center, the energy ball. Breathing in, breathing with the ball, and then I found an interesting thing. When you breathe in from the feet and then breathe in from the top of the head and move the energy to the center of your body, you get like in a bliss. You get like in I don't know, in a bliss. Many times I was like meditating, and then I felt this bliss, and I just fell down the chair, and I felt on the ground, and I was like, wow, this ground is so soft, so nice. So I don't know, it's just like I was like in a totally bliss. And then it was funny. My brother opened the room and he looked, and I was like, on the floor sleeping. And I was like, "Man, what are you doing?" I said, "Don't bother. I'm enjoying." But then also many things happened. Like when energy went to the heart, somehow the heart started moving differently, and so on.
Well, when I'm meditating, sometimes when I feel the energy, sometimes it comes in short bursts, sometimes in a strong burst. So when I feel really strong energy, my heart rate is like 2 or 3 times faster. Then I get not confused, but how do I say this? I got the word. Like I'm out of the meditation. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say this. I would say it in Lithuanian though. But yeah, like I'm not concentrated anymore.
Yep.
Because then I feel the heart rate and I'm like, what's happening?
I think I must go. I have to go to do some work. So maybe we can continue other time.
Yeah, okay, maybe if you're comfortable, maybe next week.
I think you can continue to talk if you want to, but I'm not sure. So
I'm thinking about going to China right now. I think I should try that. To know if I really cleansing everything or not. And if not, and if I do cleansing it, I need to meditate some more. To prosper it. That's what I need to know. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so maybe it will be okay for today. Huh? What do you think?
sorry, I don't hear you.
Maybe it is it for today.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So I need to go. I have to go to another place and do some work.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for the time, guys. For the time. It was really interesting to talk with you.
Okay,
Thanks,
too.
Matt.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So I will slowly start to create channeling forum.
Oh yeah, do that.
Okay.
Do it. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
So bye, Goresh from Australia.
See you, Matt.
See you.
See you, brother.
See you.
Yeah.